Hi, I'm Michael. In this video, I'm going to show you Foldda's open source modules and components. When you download Foldda, you will see a folder content like this. Uh, so you have one of the folder content is this subfolder called All Handlers, where you'll find modules that you can use to build Foldda solutions, right? So in each of the module, you can see actually just a config file uh, that points to the actual implementation. So in this case, we're looking at the HL7 file reader module. So if you look at the content, it's saying the file reading is implemented by this C# class called HL7 file reader, and it's in the HL7 reader.dll. So if you go up to see the download folder again, you'll find this HL7 handler DLL, which implements the file reading modules as one of the features. All folders handler are open source and available on GitHub. So if you go to github.com/Foldda, you'll see this repository called Foldda Data Automation. If you click on it, it will show you all these contents of the module. And one of them is the HL7 handler.dll implementation. So this open sourced repository allows you to do two things, right? So if you check out this repo, you get a solution called developer kit. So if I just show you how it look like, it will look like something like this. And you can see the HL7 handler we talk about. So it has a number of things it implements, the file reading, file writing, filter, and so on. Okay, so the open source repository allows you to inspect how things works for each of the modules, exactly as they've been distributed as part of the official distribution. Another thing you can do uh, with this repo is to change the behavior of the module, right? For example, one of the folder module is the FTP download. So it allows you to download uh, files from the FTP site. You need to configure a number of things. First thing is the FTP server, the port, the login name and password, and then so on, right? So for example, you are not happy to expose your username and password in the config file. What you can do is to come here uh, to locate this file, navigate through where the login and password is, and then you can just comment this one out. Alright, so I just need to find out where the login and password is defined, which is here. So you can just comment it out or hard code this value or do a database lookup, whatever you want to do. So once you have then made the change, all you need to do is to recompile this event handler project. So just go rebuild, right? So once you rebuild it, you produce a new event handler.dll file for you. Then you just copy the file and replace the event handler module. So if you have done that, the FTP download will not be able to use or shouldn't use the username password as the default implementation, but will use whatever you have changed to behave. Alright, so that's how you do it. You can find out how it works. You can make changes of the existing module. What you can also do with the GitHub is that it has this uh, ability to build your own modules, right? So for example, we have this custom handler DLL file has a number of placeholders that I just put it there so you can do your changes, right? So, but once you build it, you can build your custom handler. It will produce a DLL file for you, you go here, so all you need to do is to copy that DL custom dot copy and put it back to the folder automation runtime. So you don't have custom DLL by default, but you can just put here. Sorry, just paste button. No, we haven't pasted. Doesn't matter. We just do it now, like that. Right. So now you have the folder program potentially can use your DLL now, but you need to, of course, write your own config files like we've seen here. And here you wouldn't, you would say my custom DLL, and you can point to whatever class you have implemented. So that's what you need to do once you develop your own uh, folder module. So that's actually pretty cool. So you don't have to get permission from folder. You can actually write all the components yourself without have to uh, tell people about it. But you can also share what you have implemented with people just by giving them the DLL files as well as the config files that you can do it that way. All right. So I hope I have explained that clearly now. So basically, all the folder modules are available as open source, so you can see exactly how it's implemented. Not only that, you can make the changes to each of the modules if you like to suit your requirement. You can also develop your own module and, and distribute your own DLLs as you wish. You don't have to get permission from folder, so it's truly open source, open architecture. So that's pretty cool. Okay, that's the end of this video. I see you in the next video. Bye for now.